The woman stranded on the island is shocked to see a small rescue boat heading her way. What she never expected, though, was that the person on board was Lisa, Jack's fiancée. After the plane crash, the police had launched a search across the ocean for survivors. But after covering a huge area, they still came up empty. Refusing to give up, Lisa spent a fortune to search the crash zone herself, and that's how she found the island. After seeing Lisa, Linda has no choice but to explain that Jack is alive, and somewhere on the island too. But while leading Lisa off to look for him, Linda learns that this rescue mission consists of only two people, Lisa and the boatman. That's when a bold idea suddenly forms in her mind. Without hesitation, Linda leads the two of them up toward a cliff. Then she bends down, pretending to tie her shoe, luring Lisa closer to the edge. Just as she expected, Lisa loses her footing and slips near the cliffside. The boatman rushes forward to save her, but Linda shoves him off too. After that, Linda calmly returns to camp as if nothing ever happened, never mentioning a word of it. But after committing something so horrible, she starts to fall apart. She grows listless and withdrawn, and at night she's haunted by nightmares about Lisa. Since Linda is now lying in bed all day, Jack has to go out hunting on his own. The problem is, Jack has no hunting skills whatsoever. He accidentally snaps a branch under his foot and scares off his prey immediately. Frustrated, he lets out an angry yell. That's when he notices something horrifying on the beach. A human hand, and the ring on that hand is one he recognizes instantly. It's the very ring he gave Lisa months ago. In that moment, Jack is consumed with rage. When he gets back, he demands to know what happened. This time, Linda stops hiding the truth. She tells him Lisa fell from the cliff, but Jack isn't stupid. He asks the obvious question: why did Linda take them up the mountain in the first place? It becomes painfully clear that Lisa didn't die by accident. Just then, Jack slowly reaches for a knife. To save herself, Linda bolts. But Jack has no real fighting instincts, and he gets distracted by something as simple as a pair of shoes. In the very next second, Linda attacks from behind and wraps the shoelaces around his neck, pulling tight. The two of them immediately break into a brutal fight. In the middle of the struggle, Linda grabs a rock from the ground and slams it into Jack's head, but it isn't enough to knock him out. Injured and panicked, she gets knocked to the ground. In desperation, she grabs the knife and drives it straight into Jack's stomach. That's the only thing that saves her life. Wounded, Jack can do nothing but run. But as he stumbles across the island, he suddenly discovers something unbelievable. Halfway up the mountain stands a luxurious villa. He rushes inside and quickly recovers some strength. But then, out of nowhere, Linda's voice comes over the villa's speaker system, and only then does she reveal the full truth. Linda had actually discovered the villa long ago. She just never told Jack about it. After being bullied by her boss and pushed around by her coworkers for so long, she decided to get even. She wanted revenge on her boss, Jack, and planned to make him suffer on that island. But then Lisa found her way there. And in order to keep Lisa from ruining everything, Linda lured her to the cliff and got rid of her too. Now that Jack knows all the secrets, Linda decides there's only one ending left for him. He has to die. With that, Linda steps out holding a hunting rifle. Terrified, Jack drops to his knees and begs for mercy. For a moment, Linda almost believes he's truly sorry, but then she notices that one leg is missing from a decorative sculpture nearby, and that missing piece is now in Jack's hand. In an instant, Jack lunges and grabs the rifle, but when he pulls the trigger, he realizes the gun isn't loaded. 1 year later, Linda has become a celebrity. Before leaving the island, she disposed of all the bodies, making herself the only known survivor of the crash. Then she turned everything that happened on the island into a novel. Eventually, a film studio adapted her book into a movie. And just like that, Linda transformed from a crash survivor into a major star, living the glamorous life of a rich and famous woman. That's where the film ends.